Hello, prospective student athletes and families. My name is John Broussard. I'm the athletic director at Marietta Mesa, and I just want to spend a few minutes to give you guys advice and tips on what you need to know as you enter high school to make sure you are on track to achieve your dreams and goals. The first advice I want to give you are just advice on campus, and then I will give you some pointers too and some really important information about things you'll need to do to make sure you actually qualify to receive a scholarship or even participate at that next level. All right, so the first thing that I want to say is, yes, you're going to have your main sport. You're going to have the sport that you hope to play at that next level. But when you step on campus, college coaches, they really want to see a multi-sport, multi-club student athlete. That means that, you might play or run cross country in the fall, and you're going to do golf in the spring, or you might do wrestling in the winter. And not only just athletically, but also we have a bunch of clubs, and colleges love well-rounded student athletes. That means USB, that means ASB. We have a lot of different ASL. We have so many options on all three high school campuses, and it's important to get involved, and that's very, very attractive to the college level. Also, just be a leader on campus, and I would also say your high school program, athletic program as well. You can have all the talent and ability in the world, and when the college comes and they want to recruit you and they watch you play, they're not only looking at how you score or how you perform, how you tackle. They want to know what your behavior is like, how you communicate to your teammates, how you communicate to your coaches, how you interact around campus. And by the time they visit us, and just yesterday I had Utah State here. Spring is always a big season for college coaches. So I had Utah State, I had Arizona, and a few other colleges here on campus. And the first thing they ask is a question that has nothing to do with your athletic ability. They're here already because they know that you can play, you can perform. Now they want to know who you are as a person, because that's really, really important, because you not only represent the school or the team between the lines, but also as a community and a culture. So make sure that you're carrying yourselves the right way. Social media is huge. The quickest way that you can obtain a college offer and then get it taken away is by your activity on social media. The college coaches are looking at it. As soon as they get a highlight tape, they're going to go to Twitter, they're going to go to IG, and they're going to see, okay, who is this person really? So watch what you share, watch what you like, watch what you post, because I don't want your dreams to be taken away. You earn it on the court, and then the opportunity gets taken away off the court. I don't want that to happen to you. So have a conversation with your parents about it. Have a conversation with your coaches or your counselor or me as the athletic director, and we can help advise you on the right way to present yourself and your brand on social media. How do you contact a college coach? Yes, they're on campus all the time and they will find you, but there's certain coaches. You have your dream school or your dream program, and you're not getting the contact or information that you want. And how do you do that? Well, you want to be able to create a profile. Obviously, they have a lot of recruiting services already, and I'm sure you're familiar with those. You can drop into any of the athletic director offices and we can advise you. But also you can contact them yourself. If you know a list of your top 10 schools, that's how I advise students and families. I would say, what's your top 10 schools? And a lot of times they'll say, oh, I want to be, these top 10 Division I schools. I don't allow my student athletes to do that. I say, okay, well, give me 10 Division I, 10 Division II, and 10 Division III. And then once you identify those, you just look them up. Whether it's the athletic director at the college or the coach or the recruiting coach, all that information is public, and you want to include your grades, your information, what clubs you're involved with, what sport you play, and a lot of times they'll give you feedback about a camp or something that they're offering where you can get exposed and begin that relationship. And if you're just a freshman or sophomore and I think half of your junior year, they won't contact you back, but they will be aware of you, and they can contact your coach. The NCAA doesn't allow them to contact you up until a certain point, so be aware of that. But definitely I encourage you to put together those emails, and you can get on their radar right away. Be open to all divisions, and I just kind of alluded to that a minute ago. You come in as a freshman, I think everyone has this dream of, I want to go to this perfect Division I school, or I want to play on the West Coast, or I want to play on the East Coast. And gosh, I think 15 years in administration, as coaching, athletic director, and things of that nature, I truly and firmly believe there's a college for every student athlete if they're willing to go. You definitely be open to college at Division I, II, or III, and sometimes junior colleges have a whole lot to offer you as well, and it's going to save you a whole lot of money. And also, don't be stuck to just one coast, right? West Coast, or I want to stay in California. If you're open to getting to other experiences or things like that, that opportunity will be available to you. So we get stuff as far back from Alabama to North Carolina. Those colleges, we get emails all the time where they're looking for really good athletes. So be open to that as well. All right, so the 3 guides that I want to give you, and I'm going to put a link on this video as well. It might be popping up right now. And the first one is just the NCAA guide for student athletes. This is your A to Z of everything you need to know. What is Division I? What is Division II and III? How do you know which one is for you? Everything from a letter of intent and all that kind of stuff. So spend some time and just click through that, talk about it as a family so you can be fully informed on what it means to be an NCAA athlete, and so when some of the vocabulary or terminology is starting to be used during your high school career, you're well versed in it, and you know what to do, you know what it's about. The second one that I want to talk about is just your Division I and II worksheet, and this is pretty much a formula, and it talks about your core courses, and it lets you know that yes, I got my 3 years of math, I got my 3 years of science, and all that kind of stuff. So that link is going to be right on here too as well. And make sure you spend time, you track it out, you visit your high school counselor, and you let them know, hey, I'm a prospective student athlete at the college level, so I want to make sure I'm on track now, so I don't have to take any summer school classes or do anything else like that. I'll be ready to go when the opportunity presents itself. And then the last one is the registration checklist. To be NCAA eligible, you have to have a registration, meaning on the NCAA side, they have to have their data where they can tap in your name and your profile pops up. There is a free version, and that version is for any NCAA athlete. I encourage you to start that profile as a freshman, and you just put all your information in there. And then there's also a Division I and II side, and that's paid, but you can qualify for a waiver, and you can talk to your high school counselor about that as well. So that link is on there. Also, when you get on campus, again, I know I mentioned the high school counselor already. Visit your high school counselor. On our campus is Miss Connie Kim, but every high school campus probably have one counselor designated that's NCAA compliant, and they have additional information for you as well. We want to partner with you guys. I know that a lot of questions come up. It can be kind of a scary journey trying to make sure that you're on the right track, and it's confusing. So truly want to partner with you guys. We're excited that you guys are on your way to us. We can't wait to walk with you along your journey, and hopefully we'll be able to see your dreams and things come to fruition. So good luck. See you soon.